YouTube, man. Finally. As y'all know, I always tell y'all how bad the weather is here. Today is the first day, like no cap, first day in about 2 months that we have a full dry day down here. You hear me? So we getting active today, man. We in the garage. It's like, I don't know, about 8 in the morning. We doing a little work. You know, we got the car cleaned up. Yep. All cleaned up, outside, inside. We got the roof waxed. We got the hood waxed. Interior is completely clean. We gonna head down to a Caffeine and Octane. I know most places probably call it Cars and Coffee. We even did an oil change on a supercharger. If you aren't familiar, should be changing that oil. This is the old oil. You should be changing that oil every single time you change the oil in the car. The RIP supercharger comes with enough oil for 2 changes. So when you drain this, you put 1 entire bottle in there, good to go. Obviously, I didn't put that on camera, but just to give you all a quick walkthrough. This is your dipstick. In order to get the oil to drain out of it, you have to at least unplug this side. And the drain tube, or drain plug, is down here, right? So you just undo this bolt, find you something to catch all the oil, undo this. Obviously, again, this is for the dipstick side. So I mean, I just took them both off, obviously, to check the level before I started, just to see, you know, the oil level. And then, yeah, you know, just took them both off, drained the old oil, put the new oil in, put the dipstick back in, check the level. It's good to go. Started the car, make sure nothing was leaking, and then done deal. The oil for this thing is really inexpensive, really not a big deal. You can buy multiple for a couple bucks. I think a 4-pack or might be a 6-pack is like $30 or some shit. So not expensive. We even put the front lip on. Now as you see, this is a 3-piece, right? So I've been working on that probably for 2, 3, maybe even 3 hours, man. Trying to make sure we do not lose this one. If you're familiar, you've been here for a while, you know this is the 3rd one, right? So we don't want to lose this one. So I've put more bolts in that thing than I can count. Evenly spaced, really big washers on there, because the problem I had with the last one was, I'm assuming, you know, it caught a little wind and the washers weren't big enough, and it ended up cracking it around the washer and the bolt on the bottom side. So a lot bigger washers this time. So we're gonna see if it makes any difference. I really don't want to go through this process again to put another one on there. So along with the bolts, we got more 3M tape than I can count. Then, you know, about probably 2 rolls of it under there too. So, and I really was just using the 3M tape to hold it in place, but you know, a little bit extra adhesive. But yeah, man, we are done. We are done. Wifey just went drop off my daughter because she's gonna roll with me today. And yeah, man, we're gonna see if we can get some good cars. Go see some good cars and show the 300. The last Cars and Coffee I went to, this 300 was completely stopped. Like, I think I had the cold air intake, and just the cold air intake. I don't think anything was done to it, man. So she's come so far since then. You know what I mean? Yeah, should be nice. You know, I'm willing to bet most people in the car community in Louisiana, at least, hasn't seen in person a supercharged V6 Mopar. I'm willing to bet most of them haven't seen it down here. You know what I mean? Most folks just either get the 8 or they get the 6, and then, you know, that's that. So, you know, we'll see what type of what response she gets from the crowd. Definitely looks, you know, mine is like, if the normal guys show up like the Rolls Royce and the Bentleys and all that super fancy shit. With the exception of that stuff and the McLaren, I'm gonna go ahead out and jump out on that limb and say it's gonna be the best looking car there. I don't give a fuck if you got your Hellcat out there. It don't look like this. You know what I mean? It don't look like this. You know, you got your Scat Pack out there. It don't look like this, man. And I know that already. You hear me? So, you know, that's my little rant for right now. But anyways, man, I want to thank you all, man, for tuning into the videos. We are almost at 500. I think the last I saw the subscriber count, we're at like 488 or something like that. So almost at 500. It's a big deal for me. I really appreciate everybody that tunes in. Hit the like button, comment. You know, I respond to every single comment unless it seems like spam or if I just don't understand what you're trying to ask me in the comment. I'm gonna respond to every single one. I really appreciate that, and I really enjoy interacting with you all. So y'all continue to do that. I'm gonna continue to do this here and respond to everyone's messages. You know what I mean? If you have any questions, anything, I have my email on the page. You can shoot me an email, any question, whether it's regarding Mopar or you know, the whatever. Just, you know, hit me up. You know what I mean? I will respond. May not be instantly, but I will respond, and I promise you that. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing off the jack, get the Crown Vic out the way, and then, yeah, man, we're gonna take a look at this thing with the front lip on it, see, you know, how it looks lowered to the ground. So, I'll be back in a second. You know, check this thing out, man. Yes, I like it. That's fucking mean, ain't it? Damn, boy. I think it's safe to say she gonna steal the show, dog. I think it's safe to say that. You know. Man. Well, that's a thumbnail right there. Yeah. Got the old girl cleaned out, man. Looking real new car like. I guess I can put these windows up. That way we don't get no bugs in here, unwanted guests, while we waiting. So I gotta go get ready and then wait for my old lady to get back, and then we're gonna head out. It starts at 10 o'clock, so we got a little time, you know. Shit, actually, one more quick thing I want to show y'all is this tire shine, man. Now, don't mind my tire. You remember I had the flares for the tire letters, but so check this tire shine out, right? So my hand is clean, right? You can rub that. Absolutely nothing. There's some stuff now. I'm gonna go ahead and plug them because whatever, this is an amazing product, but it's called Perma Shine, man. Without chemicals, it never comes off, and it's dry. You know, craziest thing ever. Actually, I had a bottle. I can show you guys the bottle. This stuff right here, man. This stuff is crazy, yo. So like, I put that tire shine on there maybe, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. Last time I actually like really cleaned the car up. And it's still on there, man. I didn't add any more since then. Like, as you can see, the bottle is still full. Look at that. It's still on there. That is crazy. You definitely get your money's worth. That's about a $30 bottle. It's worth it, man. So, y'all check that out. But, yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and go get ready. And then I'll cut the camera back on when we Either when we get there or when we pulling out. Either or. You know.
We'd have to break it up in days. That's fuck this shit. So here, that's when we have to get that John Deere.